his armor polished, his banner snapping in the wind. He was loved by his warriors for his courage and his fire. Yet across the field stood his older brother, King Wekesa, calm, calculating, his army twice the size, his voice carrying the weight of wisdom. Once, they had shared a mother's breast, hunted side by side, sworn oaths to protect their people together, but greed for the throne had torn them apart. And now, the land would drink their blood. The war drums began. Boom, boom, boom. Spears rattled, shields studded, and the air filled with the sharp tang of iron and fear. Barasa raised his spear to the sky. Today, the gods will see who is worthy of this land. Strike with fury, and do not falter, his men roared, stamping their feet until the earth trembled. Wekesa lifted his hand in silence. His army lowered their spears, shields locked in iron discipline. We fight not for rage, he said, his voice low but steady, but for the future. Today, only one of us will see tomorrow's sun. The horns blared, the clash was thunder, spears pierced, shields shattered. The cries of men and the scream of steel filled the plain. Dust rose in choking clouds, blotting out the sun, and in that storm of chaos, the brothers sought each other. Barasa fought like fire itself, his spear never missing, his shield always striking. Men fell before him as if swept by flame. Wekesa was the opposite, calm as water, each strike measured, each move precise. Where Barasa burned, Wekesa drowned. Finally, at the heart of the battle, they met. For a heartbeat, the fighting around them stopped. Warriors watching the brothers face one another, their eyes locked, bloodied, broken, but unbending. Barasa lunged first. Spear flashing like lightning, Wekesa parried, his shield ringing with the strike. Back and forth they fought, neither yielding. Sparks flew as iron clashed, sweat and blood mingling on the dust. Then, with a cry, Barasa drove his spear hard into Wekesa's shield. The wood cracked, snapped, splinters flew into the air. The broken spear fell between them, a symbol of their shattered brotherhood. But Wekesa did not fall. Instead, he stepped forward, sword raised, eyes full of sorrow. Brother, he said, must it end this way? Barasa's hand trembled. For the first time, fire flickered in his eyes. He looked at the broken spear on the ground and lowered his hand. But behind him, a desperate soldier, seeing his king hesitate, thrust forward, stabbing Wekesa in the side. The older king staggered, blood soaking his robe. Yet he smiled faintly. Even when I fall, my shadow will watch over you. He collapsed, the dust swallowing him. The battlefield roared with victory and grief, but Barasa heard nothing. He fell to his knees, cradling the body of the brother he had once loved more than life. The war was over, but the plains of Ndarira would forever be remembered, not for victory, but for betrayal, blood, and the day a spear was broken between brothers. And so I ask you, do you think power is ever worth more than family? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to True African Stories for more tales of war, blood, and legend.